Hello again, people. Here today with you. You have the Leech from the Masterverse, the Princess of Power subline. Gonna be checking him out. Excited to have him. Actually, just because Princess of Power character, we've gotten a couple already. I'll be pulling them out later. We'll see what all we have so far. Just happy to see that they're gonna probably continue to do some of this Princess of Power stuff and keep putting some out. So the more the merrier for me. I'm a big fan of that. We'll get into him. Kind of just do my usual. Bring out like the origins. We'll kind of look with him. He is a bit different than the Origins figure, like the vintage we have, more of the cartoon Princess of Power look, but we'll check out more of that later. And I'll just kind of have some of my little playtime where I do some head swaps and stuff with other figures. Like, let's see, he's got kind of a different color green. Like I said, it doesn't match up with Origins, but I think there's a couple other guys that might look cool with, kind of swapping some parts and stuff. So we'll get to that towards the end. I'll start off like usual though. Got a box art here in the front. Now on the front of the packages instead of like on the back. So we got Leech right here, and then a couple little teases. It looks like maybe you got Scorpio over here, which would be very cool to have in the line. I'd love to have her. We need more female characters. And then Catra's cat form down here, and that'd be something cool too if we could actually get an actual figure of that cat. Because we have Catra in the line, it'd be cool to have the cat to go with it. Flip around to the side. Got some of the side artwork. Check out that. It's more of Leech right here. And then kind of doing a wraparound because it wraps around the front here. Over to the side, see Grizzlord, which we already have, and then Adora, so that'd be awesome too. We got She-Ra already, we need Adora. We don't have her in Origins or in Masterverse, so I'd love to have her as well. Alright, flip around the back, then we have some of the photography of the actual figure, and so far it looks pretty close to what's in the box. Not like my Thunder Punch He-Man I just did recently. That head on the back looks so much better than what we actually got, so this is looking like it might match up so far. So it just shows like his crossbow and a whip that he comes with now. Stuff we'll get into here as soon as I open them. Then the cross sail down here. And there's that Thunder Punch He-Man again with that head. That head looks so much better than what I got. But yeah, I'm excited just to bust into him, see what he looks like out of package. So we'll do that real quick. Alright, here he is right out of the package. Didn't have a whole lot that he came with. I kind of thought he come with that little white bag. Be some extra hands or something else. Kind of like Origins. We got some spare stuff with them. I know in like Origins we got some kind of regular hands, then the suction cup hands. He does have these bigger, well they're not suction cups, but his open hands like this, so that's all he's going to have. Except for these two accessories, which every Horde has to come with the crossbow. And I believe this is looking pretty similar to the one that came with, Hordak. Hordak was in white. I'm pretty sure it's the same, but very cool with that. That looks just like his head almost. It kind of looks like Leech on the front. It's more of a dragon head though. So, good sculpting and everything on that. The new weapon for him, which this is what I was excited about. This is pretty cool looking, this whip. It's soft plastic, it's pliable, like you can pull it all out and everything. But it's got this cool Horde emblem or Hordak's head up here on the front. Some wings coming off it that's going to wrap around and snap onto his wrist. I guess with both these accessories, he doesn't have to have gripping hands because you're going to snap onto them. But again, yeah, very cool. I like the look of this. You can snap that on anybody from the Horde if you like. I think Grizzlord looked kind of cool with this. But we'll get back to the figure. Yeah, I'll talk about this look that kind of has. It's not quite, let's see, I'll bring in like, I have the Origins one here. Not quite like the vintage or the Origins with that darker green. He's more the Princess of Power cartoon look. I believe like a little lighter green. It's more of a kind of seaweed green. I don't know. I'll try and find a picture and bring it in. But yeah, he's got the armor and everything that goes more with like the Princess of Power actual cartoon, which is pretty cool. Something different for the line. Yeah, a lot different than this Leech kind of term here. He came with a lot of extra parts too with that vintage style suction cup mouth and then hands as well. So yeah, I was surprised that he didn't have more that he came with. I'll bring him in a little closer so we can check him out. Cool face on him. First thing I noticed, like just right in the package, this is a really good looking sculpt. These eyes on him are so awesome looking. And then the teeth, let me see if we get behind there. Teeth are all done so well. And this looks like, again, well, I forgot what figure I just did recently. Like, it might be two separate pieces. Because right here, there's like a cut where it looks like this jaw was placed in. And then you can see in kind of the back of his throat. Like this top whole headpiece is kind of glued onto the jaw. So, it gives that cool effect, that big, open, deep mouth to him. Yeah, really cool head on him. I love that. And we'll get down to his armor here, which, okay, it's not removable. That's part of the buck. That's all part of this top part right here. So he's got a little like ab crunch kind of thing there, but yeah, that's all connected. These shoulder pads, I was looking at them, big gold shoulder pads, the Horde emblem on them. And I don't believe, okay, yeah, these might be removable. Yeah, these are going to slide up and down. So be able to take those on and off if you like. So you don't have to have those on them. Then let's see, you got these armbands. They move all around too. So I'm sure if you remove the hands, you could get these armbands off. It's got these black armbands on both sides. These are pretty cool. If you want to take them off and put them on somebody else, they're real like barbarian kind of looking. But getting to these hands are really nice on him. Got these big open, like his suction cup type hands. And then they actually did the inside as well. All the little teeth and everything is so cool on that. See here, both sides. And then same thing with the feet too. The feet getting to the bottom over here. All that detail is just so cool. Yeah, just see here, black shorts and stuff. The only thing I was thinking about is I think we finally got a reuse of, what was his name? I got him right here. Slushhead's legs. I want to bring him in for a second. These look like they, yeah, I'm pretty sure these are going to be the same. So we got some reuse out of him. I'm surprised when we got Slushhead that, well, actually, first off, that he was even introduced to the line because he's such an obscure character and from New Adventures. But yeah, the tooling that they used on him to do like new legs and stuff was really shocked to me. So looks like they've reused him now again for this. Okay, and here I did go ahead and remove those pauldrons off of him, took these off. So kind of give him that look of the, like vintage look to him when he didn't have those. Just to see what he looked like. Not a huge difference. Just kind of take some of the bulk off his shoulders. Kind of get more of that collarbone on him, which gives him a cool look too. So with or without him, still pretty cool looking. Alright, so check out both his weapons. Got the crossbow here. Snap this on. It'll go right kind of over that wrist bracer even, so it still fits over that. I'll flip around to his other side and got that new whip. This is such a cool accessory. I love this thing. And that looks like that'll easily go right over, yeah, that gauntlet as well. So look at that. Let's put him in a pose and maybe check him out. Alright, and here he is, both weapons in hand. You got his crossbow over here and then his whip over here. It's kind of funny to me just setting him up with this whip, with this big open palm. It's kind of hard to make it look like he's just whipping somebody. Looks like he wants to slap the crap out of somebody with a big open hand. Let's check him out from the side there. You kind of see more. This whip is cool and all. It's kind of weird. I'm just trying to figure out how to exactly put it where it looks like he'd be swinging it. It's just kind of different to me. It's throwing me off with that hand. I'm trying to move this around a little bit, get different angles, see what it might look like. That looks pretty good like that. But yeah, not a whole lot to him. Probably just going to bring in a couple more figures now. I did want me to try a couple head swaps, see what, get some skin tones matching up, see what looks cool. A little bit of my playtime, then we'll wrap this up. Alright, since I had Slushhead out here already, just decided to do a head swap with him. Colors don't match up exactly, but I mean, it doesn't look bad at all. Really funny looking at that head on Slushhead already with those big eyes was just funny looking. But yeah, it just doesn't look bad on him. Looks like a whole brand new character. Then when I tried to do it the other way, the Leech head doesn't exactly fit onto the Slushhead's body because this armor, you can't get the head to actually snap down, but you can't place it on top. But it does look cool, and like I said, it doesn't match up exactly, but you don't really notice the armor kind of breaks that up. So yeah, it's different look too. He's screaming up in there because you can't get that head all the way down. Okay, again here, I just had my Krang actually laying here. I wasn't planning on doing this, but decided to swap their heads just because with the different color greens on this Leech, I don't know, kind of like any color green so far is kind of looking good on it. Just different shades of green anyway, so just a funny look. It looks pretty cool like that. The color's really off on this as well, but still, for some reason, looks kind of cool. I don't know, I like that as well. Alright, here I swapped him out with Whiplash, also from the Masterverse line, this big, huge Whiplash body. This head looks pretty cool on that. I like that. Colors don't match up all that well. It looks better, actually, on him. Again, like that armor kind of breaks up. Head actually is looking a little dark on this one, but still cool. Different, cool looks on him. Alright, I started looking through some of my origins and I noticed that a lot of these snake mitten heads are probably going to look pretty cool on here. I'm not going to go down like the whole rabbit hole I did with the Reptilax video and switch all the heads. I'm sure there's a lot that look good. I just got a few right here real quick. Like that open hooded head for CamoCon. That's pretty decent looking too on him. I like the look of that. That being said, about getting into Snake Man, of course I do Fangor's head. I love this head. Looks good on so many different characters. That really makes a creepy looking character. The hands and the teeth and everything going all at once. Little darker green. Again, kind of hard to tell, but pretty cool looking. And here it was flipped with the Leech's head on that Fangor. Color's off, like I said. It doesn't look too bad either. I that looked cool enough to show it off on camera real quick. So there's a look at that. Alright, this will be the last one I get to. Like I said, I could really get carried away, but I want to bust out that Reptiliax because he looked like the closest skin tone match. And gosh, it looks really cool with this. I'm loving like because he has the multicolored greens, the darker green here and then the lighter green eyes. So it kind of matches up real cool. And then that black around his eyes and tongue and then his fangs, horns on top. Everything just matches up so cool. It just makes a badass looking new character right there. I don't know, I'm really liking the look of that. I'm going to bring in the Reptiliax as well because he looks cool with that. Can't really mess up the colors there because he already has like just a green head and then this orangish body. But it looks good on him. They both have that kind of curve to their head where their head sticks out this way. So looks kind of like Reptiliax the way he is already. So that is cool too. Alright, went and got the rest of the Princess Power that we have off my shelf to bring him in here. And man, there's actually more than I thought we had. I kind of forgot about Shadow Weaver, had to grab her, and then Frosted was in the back of my shelf. I wasn't even thinking about her first, so actually this will be the 5th member of the Horde we got. Shadow Weaver, Grizzlor, Hordak, and Katra, and now Leech. So moving along fairly well with those, and then we of course got She-Ra and Frost as well too. Yeah, just a lot more from this subline than I actually thought. So yeah, moving along fairly well. I think I'll have to actually make a space on my shelf now where I put all the Princess of Powers together since we're actually getting a good group of them. Alright, I think I'm just going to wrap it up there. Have one last look at him, spin him around real quick. New to the channel, new subscribers are always appreciated. Leave likes, comments, all that good YouTube stuff as you already know. Believe I'll be doing that Cyclone next from this same wave, the Wave of Masterverse, so Wave 13 now. Bust him out, start checking him out next couple days. So that will just leave me with the Hordak left to do after that. So wrap up this wave. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. And please have a great rest of your day.